score. Are you kidding me?
Now out in front, quick stick, count it.
Shot, top shelf score. I'd say that's a pretty good look right there.
Quick stick and a goal. Here she finishes.
Everything working in their favor. And the Greyhounds, the champs of the Patriot League.
Welcome to our nation's capital, where the American Eagles look to start their season 2-0 as they welcome in the Delaware State Hornets. Howdy, Lacrosse fans. Jeremy Hubert here. AU starting their season off right with a 21-12 win over St. Francis. Looking to continue that momentum again today against the Delaware State team, who has struggled to start the campaign, have lost their first two by wide margins. Key for the Eagles today, two players who had big games in that last matchup against the Red Flash. That would be Casey Harkins, a breakout performance for her, 6 goals in the matchup. Also, the old reliable Emma Vinal had 5 in the contest. Those two to watch out for today for the Eagles as they look for a win to move to 2-0 on the campaign. Coming up, it's the Hornets and the Eagles here on the Patriot League Network on Stadium. And welcome back to our nation's capital. Now time for our starting lineups. Are brought to you by the American University Athletics Eagles Club. First for the visitors from Delaware State. In goal will be the sophomore Allie St. Pierre out of Gainesville, Florida. A 19.01 goals against average on the campaign. 2 games, 1 start for her, 0-1 record. In your field for Delaware State, number 1, Sapphire Small. Number 2, Kennedy Graves. Number 3, Deshelle Johnson. Number 4, Nicole Birch. Number 5, Tamarin Swan. Number 7, Nina Dillard. Number 8, Anaya Aiken. Number 10, Gwenna Gentle. Also number 15, Emmy McGill. Number 23, Jordan Santana. And number 24, Jasmine West. As for AU, under interim head coach Maureen Breslin, it'll be Delaney Oliveira in goal, 5'5" junior from Chicago, Illinois. 13.10 goals against average, 35% save percentage, 1-0 on the season, starting her only game. In the field, Casey Harkins, we mentioned in the pregame, 6 goals against St. Francis. Also starting number 5, Erica Scourin. Number 7, Katie Pierce. Number 8, Sarah Boney. Number 10, Ashley Go. Number 14, Isabella Jade. Number 16, Emma Vinal. Number 18, Kendall Goldblum. Number 22, Kate Gold. Number 29, Katie Wood. And number 33, Hallie Sibilia. Then actually look at your starting lineups. Eagles in the white today. Delaware State's with the light blue tops and the red bottoms. This is a game that the Eagles should win. A struggling Delaware State team under first-year coach Pamela Jenkins. Eagles hoping to build on the momentum, not only of their season opening win, but also a 7-2 record last year, their best finish in quite a while. A lot of talent on this Eagle program starting to mature and paying dividends. Isabella Jade moves it behind the cage. Casey Harkins working with it. Back out. This is Scourin, the senior from Cary, North Carolina. Only played in 2 games last season. He's back at full strength and was so important in her sophomore campaign. With a lot more behind the cage. Here's Goldblum coming down the pike, wide of the cage, but Jade is there, so ball stays with the Eagles. Pass in front, Vinal scores. Emma Vinal, 6th goal of the season after 5 in the opener. And AU with the early 1-0 lead. Vinal, such a big part of the Eagle attack. And again, an interesting story in her time here at American. Her freshman year came out like a house of fire and suffered a knee injury, and I was actually calling that game and seemed for all the world that it might be season ending. She missed just 4 games, came back and wasn't as effective, but got back to full strength last year. 52 goals on the campaign. And Vinal at 5'11". A lot of size. Chance here for the Eagles on the fast break. Skowron shoots. That's saved by St. Pierre. Expect a lot of Eagle possessions in this one. Put a lot of pressure. And 21 last time out, and 2 quick ones already here. Kendall Goldblum, the captain, able to put it away. Put the Eagles up 2-0. Goldblum with the hat trick last week against St. Francis. And 36 last year. Goldblum's biggest matchup in the 2019 campaign was a 7-goal output against Holy Cross, also added on 2 assists in the contest. Goldblum again in the draw control circle. Lionel tries to pick up the ground ball, eventually does. Chance here, and that'll be another score. This time Sibilia with the goal. And Delaware State looking for a timeout. And that will bring us to a timeout. So a 3-0 lead for AU. Just over 90 seconds into the game. There's the Eagles. Be looking to move ahead again. 7-10 record last year. Looking for even better this year as they keep improving in the Patriot League, eyeing up the top teams in the league like Loyola and Navy. Whistle blows on that draw, so Eagles have possession. Been a clinic so far for the Eagles. Jade directing traffic. Vinall now with it. And not even threaten the shot clock as of yet. Remember the 90-second shot clock in women's lacrosse. Starts on a change or getting of possession. Vinall working up top, shoots. That goes wide, but Jade on the backup, and it stays with the Eagles. Pass in front, and it'll be saved by St. Pierre. And Delaware State's first possession of the game. St. Pierre's made 2 good saves in this game so far. Now the whistle blows, and I believe it's on the wrong side of the restraining line, so that'll help Delaware State on their clear. Harkins gets in and creates the turnover. Here comes Golden. Pass too high, looking in between Vinall and Goldblum, and ends up with Delaware State. Up ahead, this is McGill. McGill works back for a friendly. Sibilia close on the guard. Santana looking for an opening. They'll bring it back out. A lot of contact in front. Whistle does not blow. Wow. Crediting Golden on that play. Here's Vinall. Was the pass. Shot wide of the cage as Harkins was at point blank range, but couldn't put it away. Jade. And a whistle will blow. against Delaware State, and free position coming for Jade. He's got 1 on the goals on the season, looking to make it 2. And Jade's shot saved by St. Pierre, so another nice save by Allie St. Pierre. 11 games last year, 9 starts. And of course, it may be the problem for Delaware State, dealing with an American's heavy ride. Scourin trying to come up with it. Whistle blows, it will stay with AU. Scourin, pass in front. A quick shot doesn't work for Goldblum. And now the whistle blows. And bring Gentle back. And Sibilia will bring it back in. The shot clock was reset, so 77 now. Plenty of time for the Eagles to work. Jade looking out in front, nothing there. Eagles taking their time. Jade, that little screen action. Takes it in, shot, and saved again. St. Pierre with another nice save for Delaware State. And turned over. Here come the Hornets. Kennedy Graves with it, the transfer from Lockhaven, Division II school. Thrown away. He chased down. Johnson sends it back. Aiken will track it down. Whistle blows, that's against the American. Graves tries to pass it, taken away by Harkins. Harkins up the Vinall. Emma's got some numbers. Will she take it in herself? Looks for the pass. In front, shot wide of the cage by Harkins. They will reset the shot clock. At least asking for the shot clock to be reset. And it will be. Couple subs in for the Eagles. Sadie Herman into the game. She had a goal in that win over St. Francis. We're number 1. And the Hare also in, working behind the cage. Where's number 9 out of the very good Bishop Ireton program. Shot by Vinall is in. The junior, their second goal of the day, now a 4-0 lead for AU. Official explaining something out to Pamela Jenkins about their defensive alignment in this game for AU, able to get into that bench early, get a lot of playing time as Eagles trying to build up their depth. Vinall on the draw, and at length, tough to beat in the circle as she gets it away from Santana. Scourin moves it along. Harkins behind the cage. Now will send it along to Hare. Keeps it moving. Haley Harkins into the game. Younger sister of Casey. Scourin. Now Harkins passes in front, looking for the cutter in Vinall. Couldn't find her. Whistle blows, violation on AU. Now the other way. Eagles trying to add on to their 4-goal lead. Scouring with it just across the restraining line. And working at the top, Herman. Eagles taking their time here. As right now, Delaware State playing back. Harkins passes to Vinyl in front, shot and score. Almost too easy. Vinyl, her third of the game, and against the team that didn't have the height, Vinyl is going to be big up front. But you can really just throw it up top to her. Back in the draw circle. This time, Goldblum. A loose ball. And Harkins had it in the violation on Delaware State. Vinyl off to Scourin. Hare working out front. Doubles back, Harkins. Harkins in front, shot. That'll be a score. And Harkins, with her first of the game after that 6-goal output, last time out against St. Francis. That's a good goal, so now it's 6-0 AU up on Delaware State. Always tough to tell, but AU looking like they've taken a jump ahead this year. Strength of opponents always have to be looked at, but AU 21 in their opener against St. Francis. And 6 goals in 10 minutes to start the game against Delaware State. And Vinyl with that reach just takes it away. Tough to beat on the draws. 5'11". Just can go up and sky over top of most of her opponents. Looking for the cutting Sibilia, couldn't find her. Vinyl with it, sends it back down. Harkins. Working in front, Harkins. Trying to find a cutter, nothing there. Now back behind the cage, it's Jade. Jade, Goldblum. Good defense by Delaware State as Goldblum dings it back out. Harkins looking in front, Vinyl with that touch shot. Nothing there, but it will stay with American. She didn't field it cleanly. Katie Pierce into the action, wearing number 7. Now here's Jade. Now back behind, coming out is Harkins. Harkins as will blow the whistle as Goldblum took the shot to the face. So restart here by Goldblum, junior out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Takes it in again, takes the stick to the face. And this time, I think we'll have the card comes out. It's a yellow card on Sapphire Small, the junior from Bronx, New York. check to the head called. So Goldblum awaiting the official's signal. And now the officials conferencing very quickly. Starting at the fan, and now procedure. And turn over to Delaware State, looking for their first goal of the game. Loose ball. Pass up ahead. Here's Birch. Got some space to move. Now Birch brings it back out. Swan has it knocked away and taken away by AU. Sibilia, lead pass up for Goldblum, couldn't corral it. Now Delaware State ball with Aiken. They'll send it back to St. Pierre. Now to McGill, sophomore from Kingwood, Texas. McGill with 12 goals last year. Nice freshman campaign. And I believe an offside call. The offside's called on Delaware State. Pass up ahead, Scourin. And whistle again. And again, another offsides on Delaware State. Six-0 lead for AU. In front, looking for Vinyl. A little too much mustard on it from Jade. Loose ball. Still can't be picked up, and call on the stick against AU, so a clean start for Delaware State. Taken away by AU, then call on the contact as Goldblum went down hard. Just over halfway home in our opening half. AU with the 6-0 lead. Jade. Sends it back out, Vinyl. Long pass over. Morgan Shane, number 28, getting a touch. Harkins has one goal so far. And she bid for another. And whistle against Delaware State. And Harkins. Jade gives it back to Harkins. In front, shot. And that'll go wide. Nice stick check on the play as Morgan Shane had the shot. The Delaware State defender got in. Harkins. She'll come back. Haley Harkins. Down to 10. AU's got to go. Scourin. Take the shot, and she scores. Tough angle for Erica Scourin. Still manages to get it in past St. Pierre and give the lead. Now 7-1 to AU. Excuse me, 7-0. So still scoreless for Delaware State. Scourin's first goal. Did not have a goal last year. But again, had a great sophomore season. 2 more assists than points in that campaign. Single game record at the time. 11 points and 6 assists versus Howard. Her 3rd goal of the season. And a 7-0 lead for AU. Here's Harkins. Eagles going around the world with it. Herman back to Scourin. And she gets the cut from Haley Harkins. Casey Harkins with it. Back out. She'll go on the attack. Harkins pass. Vinyl in front. Score. 4 in the day for Emma Vinyl. And the lead now 8-0 for AU. Vinyl's 4th of the day. Had 2 6-goal games last year versus George Mason and Army. She may be on her way to that again. So 2 more goals for AU. We go to the running clock. Good news for Maureen Breslin and her staff is that her team has come out ready to play. You have to like the progression of this Eagle team. Took their lumps 2 years ago. Last year, gained respectability. They're looking for even more this season. Now on the Eagles, McGill with it. West. Delaware State looking for the icebreaker. And that will end up being tracked down by AU and staying in on the play. Nice one there with Sydney Wender. Wender, the freshman from Larchmont, New York. That play ends up starting the break. If AU can take advantage. Harkins. Eagles taking their time. Harkins to Harkins. Here comes Haley. On the move. Flag goes up. Shot, and it'll be a goal anyway. As Haley Harkins, her 2nd of the season, extends the lead out. Now 9-0 AU. So again, back in the draw control circle. Eagles have dominated here today. And again, official, get everyone set. And a win for the Eagles. Vinyl up ahead. Jade's got open space. Jade with the shots, but they'll blow it dead. Well, they're going to give a goal. Wow. So they'll run the clock. So Isabella Jade with the goal makes it 10-0, and we come to the running clock. They blew the whistle on that one. It just didn't stop play. But now with a 10-0 lead, Eagles getting to the bench here. Vinyl coming out. Good for AU. They'll get a chance to get some of their depth. Some playing time today. And Goldblum again with another win. Goldblum up ahead. Goldblum takes it right in. A lot of contact in front. And I'll call the charge on Goldblum. Aggressive ride by AU. It's Pierce and Harkins all over the ball. This is Graves. Excuse me, Johnson. Santana working against Goldblum. Gill. Just wide of the stick. I've been scooped back up. Santana. Goldblum on the harass. And that'll be a turnover back to AU. Nothing lead for AU. Delaware State putting on a ride. Eagles getting through it. Turnover forced, but they'll blow the whistle on the slash and keep with AU. And that'll bring us, well, no. Have a card. So, yellow card will go on Emily Campanelli, the sophomore from Chicago, Illinois.
A 2-minute yellow card has been issued to Delaware State's number 12, Emily Campanelli. The card occurs at 20 minutes and 49 seconds.
So with that, you can have immediate timeout. 9:11 to go in the first half. AU with a 10-0 lead on Delaware State here on the Patriot League Network on Stadium. 10-0 lead for AU over Delaware State in the season opener here at the Jacobs Complex. Running clock being used right now, so clock does not stop. Patriot League merchandise and championship apparel is available right now on PatriotLeagueStore.com. Log on today to get the gear you need to support your favorite Patriot League school. Drew Reno, transfer from UMass Amherst, wearing number 24. A touch there, and they're offsides on Delaware State. So they've got everyone set. And back underway. Reno pulling up the shirt sleeves on a cool day. In front, Jade can't make the connection, but Goldblum tracks it down. That's knocked down in front. Jade comes up with it. Pierce. It's it back out. Defender goes down. Chance here. Harkins. Nothing there. Brings it back in front. And knocked around and ends up in the cross on the goalie, St. Pierre. And misplayed by the goal, and that ends up over the line, and a turnover back to AU. Quick restart, goalie is out, and that ends up being a goal as they give it to Jade. As St. Pierre went on the chase, and the officials let it come back into play. And so, when he's done, Campanelli's penalty washed away with the goal. So Harkins on the assist on that. Now an 11-0 lead for AU. So 2 on the game for Jade, 4 for Vinyl. 1 apiece for Harkins and Scourin. Sibilia's got one as well. Also, Haley Harkins with a goal so far. Kendall Goldblum, the captain, also has found the back of the net. Vinyl at a reach, coming in handy. Takes it right down Broadway, cut off, pass in front, looking for Jade. And taken away by Delaware State. St. Pierre trying to find a friendly. Nobody coming open. And finally, looking for McGill. I thought that was originally passed to Gentle, but actually looking for McGill, and ends up a turnover. Herman. Harkins. Now Scourin back in. Vinyl in front. Shot and a goal. So Vinyl now with 5. As AU extends their lead out to 12-0. So Vinyl 5 on the game. Matches her 5 last week against St. Francis. Vinyl from a lacrosse playing family. Her sister Sarah played at Richmond. Sister Melissa played for Mary Washington. Was the VHSL Player of the Year in 2017. Of course, attended public school and so many good private school programs in the DC area. But back that up with first team All-Met selection, which combines public and private in the DC Metro. So Emma Vinyl, one heck of a player, and she's an Eagle. They got a lot of people happy. Under 5 to go in the first half. And they'll blow it dead, and free position coming up for Jade. Shot low, and St. Pierre got a piece of it. Dish, shot on the bounce, back of the net. Sibilia extends out the lead. Second of the game for Haley Sibilia, the 5'8" sophomore from Inglewood, Colorado. First 2 goals of the season. Sibilia extends out the lead. Powerful performance by the Eagles. Goldblum comes away with it. Pass in front. Jade wide of the cage, point blank. Did not get it on net. And a piece in front. Harkins, chance here, score. Harkins, second of the game. It's on again. 2 minutes to go in our opening half. AU with the big lead on Delaware State. 2020 Patriot League Swimming and Diving Championships can be seen on the Patriot League Network tomorrow starting at 6 p.m. tonight. Coverage continues tomorrow, Thursday, February 20th through Saturday, February 22nd, with coverage of the preliminary competition at 10 a.m. and followed by championship action at 6 p.m. All week long, Patriot League Swimming and Diving, Patriot League Network on Stadium. Under a minute. Here's Goldblum. Shot clock is off, so Eagles can hold for the last shot if they wish. Here's Scourin. Loses control, but whistle blows and free position coming up. Goldblum will take it. Could be the last of the half here. Shot and goes low, and Goldblum puts her second on the board, and AU with the lead, 15-0, and that's how our first half will come to an end. Eagles dominating performance as they're up on Delaware State, big time in their home opener. A halftime break. We'll be back in just a bit here on the Patriot League Network on Stadium. Back at our nation's capital, dominant first half for American. They lead Delaware State 15-0 as we get ready to start our second half. Quick look at your stats in this one. Team stats show you the dominance of AU in the contest. American with 28 shots to none for Delaware State. AU winning draw controls 13-2. Also in this game, saved. Delaware State has made 6 saves so far. 13 turnovers. Delaware State just 7 for American. Scoring, Evan Vinyl leading the way with 5 goals. Casey Harkins, Isabella Jade, Kendall Goldblum, Allie Sibilia each with 2. Erica Scourin and Haley Harkins each with 1. Casey Harkins, big day when it comes to assists. She's got 7 assists so far in the contest. So a total of 9 points for Harkins. Depending on her second half, she can be making a run and possible program records in those marks. NAU's next game will be on the road at Longwood, down in Farmville, Virginia. It'll be followed by a matchup in 1 week's time at GW for their home game with LIU. Looks like much of the AU starting lineup back out there. Sibilia can't chase that one down, so will be Delaware State's. Santana brings it back in. Scott has to take it away by Scourin. Up to Vinyl. And Vinyl will bring it back. Has to take it away for a second. And pick back up, and it'll be turned over to Delaware State. Let's see right there. I think, considering time and score, AU likely told to the bench, hey, let's bang it around a few times, working our offense. As Vinyl could have taken it right to the net, scored again, but pulled it back, and good defense by Delaware State. And thrown away. It's Gentle and McGill couldn't hook up on the play. Boney down the flank to Goldblum. And the Eagles will go to work. Just over 60 seconds on the shot clock. Harkins working behind the cage. Over 200 career goals and 100 career assists for Harkins in high school. And some contact and everyone up, and looks no worse for wear. Santana, the freshman's got some space to maneuver. Chance for a shot, and that ends up over top of the cage. I think there might have been a stick check on that play. It might have been Golden. And a running clock here in the second half. 10-goal lead. Puts that in, and the Eagles will have some cushion on that. Even Delaware State goes on a run. Shot and a score. Emmy McGill, her second goal this season, first of the day for Delaware State. Put some pepper on that one, able to beat the backup goalie, Emma Curtis, into the game for Oliveira, who did not see a shot in her time in there. So McGill to the draw circle against Goldblum, where the Eagles were dominant in the first half. And a win for Delaware State. Violation on the Eagles. Worker behind the cage, pass back out, McGill. Good defense by Boney. Not letting her get past. Graves dumps it off. Gentle with it. And a free position coming up. First of the game for Delaware State. Shot, and that's a goal. As Gentle, the freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina, puts it away. And second goal of the contest for Delaware State. In the second half, outscoring the Eagles 2-0. Draw control win. The problem that Delaware State defensively had issues and really couldn't get any clears once they did get stops. Just put so much pressure on their defense here. Winning couple in the draw control circle. And getting their offense in gear. And procedure. Sibilia in the circle too quickly. Another chance for Delaware State. There's McGill, makes a move towards the cage, has it knocked away, and ends up back to Curtis. As Golden jumped on it for a second. Wood up ahead. Now Scourin. They'll play it up. Harkins, pass, shot, and that'll be stopped. Shot by Pierce as Mo Brown into the game at goal and makes a save. Well, pass too high over the head of Dillard. Pass up ahead. Harkins. Shot. Trying to go behind the back was Goldblum and missed the side of the net. And it's going to be a turnover. No backup by the Eagles. Now, AU putting a ride on here. Now make it tough on Brown. Underthrows it a bit. Goldblum got a stick on it and out of play. And they'll say that's AU ball. Wow. Now the officials will talk about it. It did go off of Goldblum, definitely touched it. The only question, did someone else grab it? So they will say that is Delaware State ball. So good job of the officials, conferencing, getting it right. Takeaway by Vinyl. Vinyl, nice pass. And Jade couldn't get the shot off in time. Vinyl set her up with the fancy stick work. Just couldn't handle it cleanly. And chance there, and turnover. Sibilia got caught no man's land on the defense for the Hornets, converged. Eagles call off the turnover. Sibilia, pass, Vinyl, shoots, scores. Emma Vinyl, 6th goal of the game, 11 on the season. AU's lead grows back to 14. And that's going to bring us to immediate timeout. So Eagles up 16-2 on Delaware State here on the Patriot League Network on Stadium. 20:51 left to go in this one. As the Eagles, Mario Miracle, going to run their record to 2-0. A nice start to the season. Again, Eagles finished up 7-10 last year. Definitely something being built here with the Eagles, trying to get their competitive best in the Patriot League. Very good programs, of course. Vinyl, a big part of what's being built here in the top board circle. And taken away. Like Jay just didn't see the defender there. It leads to a break out the other way for Delaware State. Santana got room to work. Woods there. So send it back. Dillard, pass it along. Dillard's father played football at Kansas State, then at Kentucky State. Athletic family. Gentle. Santana on the move. Tries to bring it in. We play on, and now was the violation. And Santana will get the free position. loses control of it. And that will stay with Delaware State, another free position chance. Shots, save, still loose ball, eventually gathered in by Curtis. Senior goalie from Arlington, Mass, getting a chance to play here in the second half. The Eagles, a chance to build depth in this one with the big lead. Three seconds called on Delaware State. So Herman, the freshman from Bridgewater, New Jersey, gets the chance and saved by Brown. I believe AU in the crease, so it will be turnover Delaware State. And the Eagles putting pressure on the Hornets to clear. They've had trouble with that today. Balance there by AU. But Goldblum settles things down as American will go to work. They'll ping it around a little bit, look to find an opening. Vinyl and takes a stick to the head. Vinyl, team leader in goals in her 2 seasons, even her freshman year where missed those 4 games due to a knee injury. Emma Hare on the free position. Good job by Delaware State to cut it off. Goldblum almost loses control of it. Here's Vinyl. In front. And the violation on Delaware State against Sibilia, so now she gets a chance for a free position. "15 seconds on the shot clock. Harkins throws it up in front, looking for Vinyl, and again, whistle blows. And we'll bring it back out. This time it'll be Emma. Already had 6 goals on the day. Will she make it 7? Here's the pass. Gets it back. Vinyl goes low, tries to shoot for the upper part of the net. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. So good defense by Delaware State on that possession. Now here comes the tough part for the Hornets, clearing against this American defense. It's not a lot there for Brown. She'll go high and overshoot her target. And Go chases it down for AU. Go out running the defense. Can't hook up with Goldblum, but Scourin's there. Get back. Herman has it jostled loose. And Herman commits the violation going the other way. Whistle blows. So free position here for Delaware State. Shots and swallowed up by Emma Curtis. As Mia Mosley. And Eagles will come down. Again, AU's definitely been more deliberate here in the second half. Going to put the pedal to the metal in the first, and now a lot more as the whistle blows. A lot more kind of working their offense. Again, live reps always good. Goldblum bidding for the hat trick here. But she'll pass it off, and Vinyl. Just over 12 minutes to go. AU with a comfortable 16-2 lead. Backs it out. Now here's Harkins. He's got 2 goals today. Harkins, and again, stick up high. And no card. As Gentle commits the foul. Vinyl with the free position here. Send it back, Goldblum. In front, Harkins passes off. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or she got cut off. Chased down by Sibilia. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Sibilia got some space, shoots. And they're going to bring her back. So Sibilia will have a free position. So Sibilia, after getting direction from the sidelines, is ready. Sibilia shoots, and she scores. So Sibilia with a hat trick today. First 3 goals of the season. And the sophomore out of Inglewood, Colorado, extends the lead out. It's back out to 15, 17-2. Big day for the Eagles so far. Remember, Eagles fans and lacrosse parents join the Eagles Club and make an immediate impact on the lives of more than 260 student athletes on a daily basis. Eagles Club members take great pride in supporting our teams in their quest for success on and off the court. Here's Emma Hare. Long pass back out to Goldblum. I believe we have an offsides here. This will be against the Eagles. A few of those have gone against Delaware State so far today. This one against AU, getting out of balance. And looks like AU's got 2 players on the field, so a green card for that. It's like they had too many players on the field. So now I actually had to bring another one off because of the penalty. So the Eagles will take a second player off to go one down. So the clock stopped to assess that, and now it'll roll once the whistle blows. 8 minutes to go. AU put the cap off. Dominant win today. Here's Gentle. Stick check. Boney knocked it loose. And taken away by Pierce. And taken right back. Gentle brings it back in. Santana gets a screen. Penalty release, so Grace Brennan back in. Shots is high. It'll stay with Delaware State as the shot clock resets. McGill dumps it off. Now backs it to Dillard. Gentle. As it checked away, but whistle blows, and we will get a free position. Gentle with it. Up against Curtis. And here we go. Gentle gets in close, but again, and then she takes a stick to the face, so we're going to have a card here as well. It's a yellow card. So that'll go on Kendall Goldblum, the junior captain from Wilmington, North Carolina. 2 goals on the day. Bloom with a big day at the draw control circle as well. So Gentle tries again. And here we go. And that's a goal. So Gentle's second goal of the day. And again, Delaware State here in the second half outscoring AU 3-2, whereas the Eagles still with that big lead they built up in the first half. Quick sub in. Dorian Cohen's out of Bowie, Maryland, checks in. And the grad student Destiny Thomas out of Staten Island, New York, checks out. McGill and Vinyl in the circle. Pass up ahead for Haley Harkins. Almost overran it, but checks back and gets it. And Maher works it behind. Sophie Osip in the game, we're number 21. Harkins. And free position coming up for Harkins. That's a shot, and that's a save. Easy one for Brown. Tries for the outlet, though, and throws it away. Sent back in. Shots. Osip with the goal. Off the feed from Vinyl. Osip, the sophomore out of Indianapolis, Indiana. It's over 3.5 to go, and AU up 18-3. Sydney Wender, over number 4, picks up that one. Here come the Eagles on a break. They'll pull it back. Golden dishes it off and heads back over the restraining line. A couple more possessions likely left in this game for AU. Reno trying to connect with Wender, couldn't do it. Given chase, but not in time, was Morgan Shane. So Delaware State ball back. They want to put one more goal on the board. Thrown away, gets by Aiken. And a turnover on Delaware State. And 90 to go with AU leading by 15. Vinyl with it. It's got 6 goals already today. Wouldn't expect her to shoot again. She'll be such a big weapon for this team this year in Patriot League play. We'll look for a winning season after going 7-10 last year. Hare on the pass. Moves it along.
1 minute remaining in the second half. 1 minute.
Harkins, long pass back to Hare. Here's a takeaway by Delaware State. Whistle blown on Vinyl. Wanted to look for one last goal here. Dillard has it knocked away. Stays with Delaware State. Dillard trying to find opening. Gentle. As it knocked away, they will not blow the whistle. And run out by Curtis as AU moves to 2-0 on the season with an 18-3 win over Delaware State. Emma Vinyl, 6 goals in the contest, 3 for Hallie Sibilia, 2 apiece for Casey Harkins and Isabella G. That'll wrap it up for our broadcast. For everyone who's brought it to you today, I'm Jeremy Huber saying thank you for watching. This has been an exclusive presentation of the Patriot League Network on Stadium from American University. I'm Jeremy Huber saying good night from Jacobs Complex. The final score, AU over Delaware State 18-3. Have a good evening, everyone.